If you are struggling to get your prospects to become clients, you're going to want to watch this video. If this sounds like you, it might just simply be because you haven't already become aware of these 5 secret doorways I'm about to show you into the minds of your prospect. Imagine this scenario. What if there was a doorway where you could just naturally and easily get into the mind of your prospects so that they would automatically become more open, receptive and interested in what you have to say? What would it be like if you could just inoculate your prospects against any pushback or resistance before you even begin your presentation? What would it be like if you could just put your prospect at ease so that you can have more freedom to concentrate on what you're really good at and give them the results that they desire and deserve? If that's something you might find useful, let me show you how. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 secret doorways into your prospect's mind that will naturally and automatically dissolve away the friction of sales resistance without having to rely on any cheesy sales scripts, so you can concentrate on doing what you're really good at and giving them what they need. In fact, as you'll soon discover, these principles are so powerful and profound that you may just find yourself not having to sell anymore because your customers just naturally ask if they can buy from you as a result of using these 5 doorways. They're that powerful. Can you imagine what that would be like? So what are these 5 doorways into the mind of your prospects, and how can you use them? Well, you'll be blown away when you realise just how simple this is. Blair Warren framed it beautifully in his course in persuasion with this one simple sentence. Are you ready? People will do anything for those who encourage their dreams, justify their failures, allay their fears, confirm their suspicions, and help them to throw rocks at their enemies. As influencers and persuaders, this one simple sentence underpins everything that we do. So now that you know what these 5 doorways are, let's explore together what each one of them means. Encourage their dreams. Well, we all have dreams. Really, we all hold 2 identities in the world. There's the persona that we present to the outside world, and then there is your core identity. This is the place where we hold our innermost thoughts and our deepest desires. It's in this inner core identity that we speak to when we're encouraging someone's dreams and persuading them to move forward. Everyone has the desire to move forward, but sometimes life gets in the way and relatives slap their dreams away, and it's our job to encourage them as persuaders. You can find out more about people's dreams when you elicit their criteria and values, and I'm going to be doing a separate video on criteria and values. So to justify their failures, this is all about it's about not blaming, it's about being tactful. Not blaming the first stupidity or ignorance. Saying it's not your fault. We all make mistakes. You're not the only one. You're not the first one. You certainly won't be the last. Or to scapegoat by saying, well, you want to know because they kept the secret to themselves by deflecting the blame elsewhere. It's just giving them the opportunity so that they don't have to take responsibility for a moment. It's not going to help by even if you think they have been stupid, it's not going to help by telling them that. So to allay their fears, well, this is where you meet them where they're at. So when they're saying, well, what if this doesn't work? You say, yeah, I understand how you feel about that. I felt the same way. But then I found, after I practiced it a while, just how easy this is. I discovered that this stuff really works. Feel, found, felt, that is. Remember that. And the other thing you can say is, well, when they say, what if it doesn't work? You can say, well, it may not be quite as difficult as you think. So confirming their suspicions. So this is where you say you're right. You've been kept in the dark by those in power. They don't want you to know just how easy this really is. The powers that be have been keeping the secret from you to keep you poor and confused. You're right. You're not paranoid. And yes, they have been keeping information. So how could you possibly know what to do? And finally, throwing rocks at their enemies. Look no further than politicians here. If you're a socialist, you might say there needs to be a redistribution of wealth. If on the other hand you're a conservative or a Republican, you might say, why should hard-working taxpayers have to give their money away to scroungers who don't want to work and blame everyone else but themselves for their misery? So in this video, we've looked at 5 doorways into your prospect's mind that can be summarised in this one simple sentence. People will do anything for those who encourage their dreams, justify their failures, allay their fears, confirm their suspicions, and help them to throw rocks at their enemies. Now that you know what these 5 doorways are and just how powerful they are, you can use them to naturally and easily lubricate away any friction or resistance to your message in the sales process, which means you'll experience far fewer objections and will ultimately result in more sales for you. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. If I can be of help to you or your organisation in any way, or even if you're just curious and would like to take a deeper dive into the world of influence and persuasion, please feel free to reach out to me at giles.hayes@me.com. So wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is, I'd like to thank you for watching this video and hope to see you here again soon. Goodbye.